Hey guys, Jimmy Vegas here, and I'm taking a look at my Timmy and Mousey game again in this fourth devlog. To be quite honest, this will probably be the last one. The next time you'll probably see this is to be able to play it yourselves on Itch.io. So I actually meant to kind of make this devlog a lot earlier, to be honest. Since I made it, I've actually finished up this town level, and I've also started on the moon base one as well. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to tweak anything further. I mean, definitely within the moon base, because that's still kind of in early stages of development. But the whole idea, again, I wanted maybe something a little different, just simply because I don't want the same repetitive design in the 5 stages that I have. So yeah, I wanted something a little bit different, especially in those last 2 stages, the town and the moon. So going back to the town itself, you may have noticed in that little demo that I put on my channel a good couple of weeks ago, there was something a little different, and it was basically just falling down this manhole. So the idea is that is also an obstacle to overcome, not just running into things. So like I say, something a little bit different. So the way this is designed, the cars don't actually move. I felt having the cars move would be too much of an obstacle. It would make it almost impossible, and the whole aesthetic of it would just kind of be ruined. So what I did is I designed a bit more randomization to this, i.e. the cars would appear in different places rather than like the whole design they are now. So I wanted as much randomization to it as possible, and obviously there is some limitations to that. You'll probably also notice things like this. There's just incomplete sections. The good thing is the way the camera is angled, you'll never see the incomplete sections. You'll probably find that in a lot of places. I mean, outside of the playable area, it is just a mess. So the town itself, I do kind of like. It took a lot longer than I would have expected to make this town, simply because it was a completely redesign of everything. But either way, I kind of do like it, and this is probably going to get real loud for a second. I apologize, but let's see it in action. Yep, and also I've been working on new characters as well. I have mentioned that I'm going to have a couple of characters, and I've started bringing them in more and more, just to kind of test them out and play around with them. I think what else have I done? Oh, I think I've altered some of the achievements that I originally set out, so they may look a little bit different. Let me quickly go into the moon and show you an early version of what this is starting to look like. Again, it's probably going to be a little bit loud. So you can see what's going on there. That is the whole design of that. It's not very good, the moon base, at the moment. It looks okay just from that little section there, but it needs a lot more work before it carries on. And like I said, this is probably going to be the last time you see this game before you can actually play it, just because I'm kind of well on the way to designing now and getting things done. And I figured it'd just be better. I may do one final video after it's out so you can see what it kind of looks like. But altogether it's come along quite nicely. So if I go to my stage select now, I pretty much have this in place. All sections are designed for it. There's the town and the moon base. Mental moon base is what it's called. So yeah, it's all coming together quite nicely. And the same can be said for the main menu as well. Now this main menu is designed a little bit strange up until this point. It has multiple floors of different things and just looks crazy, but the good thing is none of it is controllable, so I can hide things off screen, and that was really handy for me because it's what I wanted to go for. Like I say, the whole idea of having things hidden unless they need to pop in is so helpful. Like for example, if we've been playing the town stage, when we come back to the main menu I can just pop that in. Nice and simple. And basically all this is just a few bits taken from the main levels. Same with the moon base as well. So realistically, what's happened since the last devlog is I've completed one whole section. I've half completed another whole section. All that's really left for me to do if I have a look at my little list, I like to keep a note of things. So realistically, before it comes out, all I need to do is I need to get the shop working, which, I'll tell you what, let me pop out my game view and we can have a look. I need to get the shop completely working, because at the moment it is very not working. To the store. So let me turn the volume down. So everything here doesn't work. It's still up in the air. You know, I still need to add in the image for the moon base there. But overall, I need to get this working. Obviously, the characters need to be working correctly. I still need to get the lives working. What else do I need to do? I need to set out all the achievements as well. So I'm going to review the achievements and just make sure everything that I have set out is entirely possible. I've also decided, in terms of distributing the game, that it's going to be completely free to play. Anybody can play it for free. However, there will be a small charge if you want to unlock everything. It won't be a microtransaction. It'll just be a different version of the game. I don't really want to put microtransactions into this at all. I want everything possible in game. So if you do want to unlock all the levels, characters, everything, you would just pay, say, $3.99 or something like that, $2.99. I'm not quite sure prices yet. And you'll be able to unlock everything but that would be solely on itch.io. And I have decided as well to distribute the source code to all of this as well. So if you wanted to purchase the source code to this, the entire project file, all the scripts, levels, just literally everything, then you will be able to. Not quite sure on the price. I'm thinking probably $14.99 is a reasonable price considering the amount of content, but again, it's something I need to think about a tiny bit later on. There are a few bugs and glitches still need to sort out, and obviously I'm not going to be able to catch them all, but hey, that's, at least I'm better than Bethesda. We can think of it that way. So yeah, up until this point, I'm quite pleased with how the development has been going with this. I mean, it's taken me, I think I actually started it in 2019, and we're now, well, it's 25th of May as I'm recording this, so by the time you see this, it'll probably be right at the end of May, possibly early June. So it's a good 6, 7, 8 months that I've been designing this now, but it's all coming along. The one final thing that I haven't mentioned, which I'm going to do, is going to be kind of a little bit of a secret to those who actually get all the achievements. So I'm not going to tell anybody what that secret is. It's probably not going to be that impressive, but it's just something a little extra that only people who get all the achievements will ever be able to play. So that should be kind of fun and a bit of an incentive for people to just play the game and enjoy it. So yeah, like I say, next time you'll see this, you'll probably be playing it for real. Obviously, my patrons and channel members here on YouTube do get to play it earlier. They've already been playing early versions of this game, and I've had some good feedback from it. So yeah, fingers crossed. I'm aiming to actually get this game out still in the summer, probably July, August time, I think. That's when I'm aiming for. It might be earlier, it might be later, but I guess time will tell. So guys, that is pretty much it. I want to say thank you to those who actually followed along with these couple of devlogs. Devlogs aren't really something I've ever done before. I don't really intend to do too much of it, just because I like to kind of keep my own development cycle to myself a lot of the time. I am just one person after all. But yeah, don't forget, click subscribe, click the bell icon as well. Stay up to date with everything I upload on this channel, because theoretically you could make something like this. I mean, if I can make this, you could make this. It's actually real simple to make. Yeah. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.